Hey guys, I'm Megan, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm one of the J&J models. I took a little time off to have a baby, my second little girl, and I am back. So just a chaotic mom of two. I own a dance studio, so a business owner, and just living that crazy life, having a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. I am going to show you how I go from this to Photoshoot Ready. And I'm just gonna keep it real the whole way through because that's what I do. If you know me at all or follow me on Instagram, you know I'm very real. Do not hide the nasty parts of life. So I might as well, even though it's makeup, I might as well just go ahead and be blunt and tell you that for me to get photo shoot ready, it starts with my handy dandy tint shot, dark brown. So this is what I use because I am gray. Like, it's something that I deal with all the time, literally forever and ever. I think I started getting gray in the 7th grade, but this is a cool little tint for your hair. So the first thing I do with photo shoot days is I get my hair ready before my makeup. I would not say by any means that I'm the type of person that does makeup professionally. I definitely wouldn't say that I like follow celebrities or bloggers and just try to copy and do what they do. To be totally honest, I'm just winging it, okay? Like me and life and eyeliner, we're only just winging it. So, one thing that I start with is I always put on, I have a vitamin C moisturizer and I always lay this on my face. You can see that it's got like makeup on it from where I grab it, but like this stuff is the best. You have to find what's good for your skin, but I like to moisturize and get that, let that set in right out of the shower before I do my makeup for the photo shoots and in the morning. And one thing that my photo shoot makeup, I can say like I've pulled ideas and like just different things from is really the dance world. Because on the professional stage, everything is like super heavy. So some of the makeups that I use might not even be for everyday wear, but they're definitely good for like photo shoot wear. I've used the MAC Studio Fix. But right now what I'm into is the NARS. Like, I'm not even gonna be the cute tutorial girl, like they show you stuff and it looks clean, or like they're popping it out of the box and it's open and new. Nah, mine's just like, it's the only thing of makeup I've ever had in my 33 years of life. But like, I like to take 2 different tints when I do my base for whatever type of base you're using. I like this liquid NARS. I use a medium and then I use a dark and I squirt them together and I mix it in, and I do that only on days that I have spray tan set in, because on days like normal days I'm a little more pale, so I'll just use like the medium or the light. But today I have a dark and a medium that I'm putting together. I always make sure that when I'm putting my makeup on that I get plenty on the tops of my eyelids, because they get really greasy and oily for me. So it'll help keep my eye makeup on a little longer during the day if I go ahead and get a little base up there. But after I do my base, I go ahead and I set, I use this little thing called shadow insurance and put this on my lids for extra coverage. And this is good too if you're like me and you like the strip lashes. So I have my base on and I mixed it, my 2 colors, and then I have my eyes. This is the Studio Fix, the MAC. I think this is NW30. I've been using it forever. Like, it might not even be the color for me. I might need to change it. Somebody needs to tell me. And this is where it gets a little bit crazy with my life. I'm not even gonna pretend to be one of those girls who's like good at contouring. I'm not. I'm just your regular run-of-the-mill girl who was like, oh my god, that's on sale at Ross, let me grab that. Or maybe one day I'm feeling fancy and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna buy that good expensive at Ulta. So there's really no balance with me. So what I do is I mix some of my colors together. So one thing I like is I like the milk chocolate, the Too Faced. I really like Too Faced stuff. And to be honest, I only like it because it smells like actual chocolate. And then this guy, this little palette, I try to replace him every time I can. He's just a cheap little old palette from NYX. And watch this, it's broken. Just good old broken palette. So I have no consistency on colors when it comes to these. I just like go for it. Some days, like I know if we're doing summer stuff, you know, like for the photo shoot, I might put a little bit more blush and a little like lighter color. Or if it's darker, like fall colors, and we're gonna be outside in the leaves, I'll kind of darken it up. But today I'll start with the lightest color that I have. And then I just start to form like a little bit of a layer kind of above that brown. And then I'll come back in with like my darkest color. And I'll just pick one of my like darker, it doesn't really matter, but I'll just pick this one that's almost gone. Clearly that's the favorite. And then I'll just kind of hit like one little line, because that one's gonna be like, you know, the holy crap. That's the holy crap line. People either see it and it's too much and like, holy crap, that's a lot of makeup. Or you see it on like a photo and it looks really good and like, holy crap, that makeup looks really good. That's the holy crap line right there. Then I like to take my blush. And this is MAC. I like to use the Warm Soul. And then I'll go back into my brown, like my light color, and just a little bit of brown, and I'll just kind of shape a little bit here. And my last thing I do is I'll just go back in with like a little bit of that like lighter palette, just kind of hit. Professional makeup artists out there everywhere making fun of me. No big deal. Okay, so then my eye stuff, all this up here, nice and dry, ready to go. I like to use e.l.f. for my eyes. It's a rose gold eyeshadow palette, and then it says nude. So for photo shoot days, I'm gonna go pick my more like metallic-y color. On top with like a metallic-y kind of a pink, and like on days when I'm not going to the photo shoot, I'll wear like the lighter color, or this is like kind of a light pink, very neutral but not as shiny, doesn't have like the pop. So move my phone, sorry about that. So on photo shoot days, I'm gonna do the metallic on bottom too, but it's just like a brown. It's right here, and it's just kind of like got a little bit of gold pop in it, a little shine. Okay, cool. So there's a little bit of lighter shine on top and a little bit of brown on the bottom. A little bit of pop though. And that's, I just keep the same size brush. And again, I'm sure there's people out there gagging over that, but some of us just gotta like roll with, you know, what we gotta do. We gotta get it done. There's a toddler, you're bouncing on your, you know, well, no, you're bouncing the 6-month-old, yeah? And then you're pumping at the same time. Most of the time you'd hear the pump going while the makeup's going. And then you've got the toddler in the background just running back and forth, maybe with her head on fire. We don't really know. So you just kind of don't switch brushes too often, in my life that is. But I will switch brushes to kind of go into the crease, like the corner of my eye, like outside in, to kind of give it like a dark, I guess like a smoky eye, but not full smoky eye. It's just kind of like a corner and up for me. So I'm gonna go over this here. Okay, so after I kind of get my dark on, it's always inevitable that I have like makeup crumbs you know, pixie dust all over my face. So I will just take and go back to my studio fix. Then I'm gonna take my handy dandy little eyebrow comb brush. And I like to use, it's called Anastasia Brow. Fun fact, my husband's cousin is a Disney princess, and all her princess friends use the same brands of makeup. A lot of time I'll ask her, I'm like, because they're out in the sun, they're sweating, and they're constantly, you know, in costume or performing or being photographed. And I'll be like, hey, what's the best eyebrow stuff? Hey, what's the best, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she's always keeping me in the know. So even though I would probably say I'm just like a Target, Walmart makeup girl most of the time, she'll keep me in the know, and she'll be like, hey, these are the best lashes, or hey, this is the best fill-in for your brow. So I like that. Okay, so after I get all of that nice and set, let me find it. I'm gonna do my liner. My liner is just Revlon. I think I got this at Walmart or Target. Could like go a little bit more dramatic if we want. Look at that. Maybe with like lashes and photo shoot day, that'd be fabulous. But on a normal day, I probably wouldn't pull it out that much. I get styes, so like I can't wear any waterproof makeup, like mascara and stuff. It'll clog up those ducts. So I kind of only line up top because it keeps me out of the ophthalmologist. So, all right, we got our liner. Now, if this were a normal day, let me show you. I use 2 mascaras on a normal given day, okay? And this is also Luke's cousin who works at Disney. This is her fault, and it's also Katie Reese's fault, who used to take dance from me. 2 mascaras. Those girls wear like 3 and 4 mascaras a day, but I use these 2, and that one has a backward on it, which, sorry, it's just Too Faced, but that's the brand, and it's chunky, and I love that it's chunky. Like a really wide base and thick applicator, because I cannot get down on a small one, but I'll do that one first, and then I'll go and I'll set, this is Lancome, and I'll go set the Monsieur Big on top of it because it's a little thinner, but the chunky one kind of gets your lashes plumped up, so you can use the thin, because I'm a notorious eyeball poker as well. But for photo shoot day, I'm gonna use lashes. So my favorite lash glue is from Tarte, okay? It's called Tarteist Pro, or maybe Tarteist, I really can't read that. But it's the freaking best lash glue I've ever used. So it's quick dry. It actually like has a tendency to like dry up around the applicator, but it is the bomb lash glue. I can't brag about it enough. I think it's like 15 to 20 bucks. I don't care if it was $60. I like to make sure that on my lashes, I just get a thin coated layer. And then my last part of my day, on a normal day, lashless and just regular, I'm gonna do like a more nude color palette, but on a photo shoot day, I'm gonna go a little bit more bold, and I am a purple girl, so. This is Urban Decay. Venom. Ooh, perfect for Halloween. And then I've got Urban Decay After Dark for my lip stuff. And the last thing that I do before my makeup's just done, I like to take my Tarte Shape Tape and I just like lightly. This is how crazy mother of two gets photo shoot ready.